I was sitting in my kitchen this morning and I looked out the window and I seen several rabbits chasing each other around, and they can move really quick. I don't think it would work out very well if I tried to twist and turn and change direction that quickly while running. I would probably just fall over. But there was maybe 5 or 6 rabbits running around my backyard, all chasing each other and playing. And the area in my backyard, it has a spot in it to where after it rains, a lot of the animals go down there because there's going to be bugs and things that come about due to the water. And then the rest of the ground is more level. But I always have birds that land on the roof beside my window. And I always see rabbits and other animals running around. I do see a lot of squirrels running up the trees, and they'll occasionally run up on my roof beside my window. And while they're there, they'll just kind of look at me. And then if I open my window, they just kind of stop and they just stare at me. And then they kind of run away and they go play and run up the other trees. And I do have a screen on my window there. And I used to not have it on there because I had a fan in that window to keep my kitchen cool, because my gas stove, due to the pilot lights that are on it, the pilot lights cause my kitchen to get a bit warmer. And I'm trying to resolve that issue because I did last summer. I turned the gas off to my gas stove so that the pilot lights would go out, to help keep my kitchen cooler. And I was cooking with an electrical skillet that you can plug in, but it has Teflon on it, and I know that it's not good to be cooking with Teflon. And the Teflon started coming off after only about maybe 2 weeks of use. And I use a plastic spatula and I clean off the electric skillet after I'm done using it. So I'll cook and then I'll eat. And after I'm done eating, it's been maybe half an hour later, the entire skillet's cooled down. It's not even warm hardly. And then I'll take it and I'll rinse it out really quick. Then I'll dry it off, and then I'll put a little bit of olive oil on it, and then for the next day use. And then the Teflon started coming off, so I quit cooking with that. But I have to try to figure out a way to resolve that issue, because my living room or bedroom is the two places I will put my air conditioner in. And if I put it in my kitchen, then I'm just trying to cool down a room that's usually warm, and then the rest of my apartment doesn't get cool. But if I put my air conditioner in my living room or my bedroom, I'm in my living room most of the time, and then my bedroom, I just open the window and I put a fan in it. That seems to have been working, but some days it does get really hot in my apartment because I do live in an upstairs apartment. I mean, I don't mind the heat, but I do have trouble falling asleep if it's too warm in the room. And so as far as the window, that's one reason why I have the screen there. And I also have the screen there in that window because at one point when I did put a fan in the window in my kitchen, some of the squirrels or maybe the birds would come up near the window, and I didn't want them getting in my apartment and getting stuck and scared. So I put the screen back on, and now they just run up to my window and they look at me, and then they'll fly away or kind of run off. But there's always squirrels and rabbits and different birds. I did have a time to where a little hummingbird went to the other window of my apartment that is facing east in the direction where the sun's rising. And that window was above my sink, which doesn't have a screen on it. And it kind of just hovered there. And then I closed the window so that the hummingbird didn't come in my apartment getting scared or injured. But I'm going to go ahead and set in my back window beside my kitchen and look at the animals and watch them play as they eat breakfast. But until then, thank you for watching and you have a great day. See ya.